Phoenix up to the line. Is he going to improve? It does look like he is. And it's a 108.765. Incredible, as always, from Phoenix. Drew B's also up. Can he challenge Unuvain in P3, who is out of the session as he retired the car? Oh, is he invalidated there? Enkaz, oh, is it the wall? But I think he should be okay. A little brush. Won't do no harm. Is Martin on a lap, actually? Martin, he's on a lap. We're right on board. And he's gone purple. He's a 10th up. And he was very, very close to Phoenix. So this could be challenging for pole position here. There's been no rain as predicted. As he got the throttle down there, a little bit of a correction needed. Maybe that lost him a few hundred. But here we go, he's got to be full send through here, and he's done that very, very nicely. And once again, the AlphaTauri moves out of the way in a sensible position. And it's just half a 10th up. It's not going to be enough to challenge Phoenix, but unless he made a mistake in the final sector and he can get it right this time. Here we go, round the final corner. Foot flat to the floor, DRS open, using all the battery he can. What is it going to be for Martin Zluver? 109.1. It does improve by just under a 10th of a second, but still not quite close enough to Phoenix. Is Drew B on a lap? I believe he is, and he's absolutely throwing this car around this circuit. Oh, that was beautiful through there, but just on the exit hits the wall a little bit. Hopefully he's got no damage from that. And a little correction on the exit. What is it going to be for Drew B? He does improve by 1.5 tenths, but it's not quite good enough to beat Unuvain. Henkav's on a lap now. Could be one of the final laps we see. 1 minute left in this session. Slowy Red is also on a lap. Nice and tight to that wall there. Maximising the track. There we go, full send Henkav, come on. You could get P3 here. Oh, that was so close. Oh no! It's raining. It is officially raining. I think that's qualifying over for everyone. Jensen's backed off his lap. Iki Robbo is still just going through the tunnel, but I think it's going to be too wet. As he exits the tunnel, you'll be able to see all the raindrops falling. It's full send. It's going to be the last few seconds of the grip. Maybe a little brush on the wall there. Henkaz out of the session as well, retired in the pit lane. Phoenix likes a mega lap. Drew B retiring in the pit lane too. Iki Robbo pulling into the pit lane too. Templos down on his time. Is there just no grip left? So I think that is P1 for Phoenix, unless Templos can improve. He's just gone slightly over by too much, and that is it. Phoenix once again on pole position. 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're underway. We can't see because of the race strategies, but I think Phoenix has got a pretty decent start, and Martin does slot in behind. We'll see if any carnage is happening behind, but I think everyone's got through pretty nicely. There is a battle between the two AlphaTauris, but I think Jamal's just going to claim that place ahead of Henkaz. A couple swapping positions at the back of the grid. We'll have a look back there. Is there going to be any sends into the bus stop? The Ferrari going on the Mercedes, and there's an air on fire in the wall, but there's no real sends. I think everyone's keeping it nice and sensible, and I'm pretty sure everyone has made it past the first sector and past the bus stop, which is great to see. Martin Zluver very, very close to the back of Phoenix. We'll get the telemetry on for you now, and the position changes. And no real big moves happening at the moment. Fair play to all the drivers, as Kuhl is going for one down the inside of Iki Robbo, and he's got that move done. That could be the move of the race so far. And Kuhl is now in the points paying positions. No DNFs so far. As Phoenix, did he hit the wall there? He was ghosted for a little bit. Has he got some damage? Did he pick up some damage? Martin's going for it in turn 1. Not quite. good spatial awareness from them both. Hopefully Phoenix doesn't have any damage. Icky Robbo looks like there's a yellow flag, so maybe a little spin, but he's still within touching range of the pack. As Out on Fire's had a little spin. Not gonna, he's had a second one. Hopefully doesn't bring out the safety car for being stopped on track, and hopefully no rear wing damage for that. And tell you who is close, Jamal on the back of Jensen. It's so difficult to overtake, and Phoenix has pulled out of DRS range of Martins Luver. He's going to go for a move. Is Jamal? He's going to go down the inside. He's going to try, but Jensen just broke that a little bit later, which allowed him to stay ahead. As Kev's gone off the track there a little bit, and they're going side by side through this section. Kev maybe a little brush of the wall, but they've still kept it clean. A little bit of a rear locking from Kuhl there. That's going to really struggle, and he's flashing, so he's low on that ERS deployment system, also known as the KERS formerly. There's Jamal. Oh, he's done it again. He's pushing Jensen through this first sector, but then Jensen just seems to pull away on into the tunnel. On this occasion, Jamal and Jensen going side by side now. Could be a lot of room left there, and I think they've done it very nicely. So props to them both there, as Henkas is joining in on the action as well. Very clean, fair racing there, as we always love to see. So the front two then just about to come onto the main straight. Out and on Fire, who's running plumb last at the moment, has retired from the session, and that is a VSC, not a full safety car. The first VSC we have seen out of all the available options of the safety car in this race. So at least it's not a full safety car. But I'm sure they wouldn't, the soft runners wouldn't mind, medium runners, sorry, wouldn't mind a safety car at the moment. Are they going to pit? And it's green flag running already. So it's no chance to box for the medium runners or the hard runners. We've got the bottom four, who have pitted, and that's a poor entry from Phoenix. Martin is going to gain a couple of hundreds through there. Gets past Henkas, the Henkas comes into the pit lane. A set of hards, interesting. We'll have a look at the tyres once more. And where's it going to come out? Is it going to be just behind the McLaren? I believe it is. So Henkas, after making his stop, is still in the points fame position. 2 points right now for Henkas. Still yet to see a crash from the main tier 1 drivers, which is fantastic. Jamal pulling into the pit lane, looking for the undercut on those two drivers. That's a pretty smart move there from Jamal, unless there is a safety car, which is completely out of his control, obviously. If he sits behind Nova for too long, and you know how difficult it is to overtake at Monaco, you might just get stuck behind him, but he should be able to clear him into Raskas. Raskas sending, he goes for it, and he's hit Nova a little bit deep there. That'll be disputed. As Kuhl hit into the back of Nova, and Nova's lost his wing there. Kuhl wanting to get past as well. I believe it was Kuhl. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. He's hit into the back of Nova. Nova's not out of the race, sorry. He's just lost his wing. But still, no safety car or VSC. Well, they've had a VSC, but no safety car. You can see how much Nova is struggling, because Red is just behind him. And he can't turn that car. He's got to, Red's got to send it here, I'm sure. But no, Nova's just just closed it off. Absolute bus. Is no. Oh no, that's far from ideal. That. But Red, to be fair, has let him back past. Martin is in the pit lane now. So Univane boxed lap earlier going onto the hards. Martin's Luver now looking for the undercut on Phoenix. Gone onto the hards on lap 17 out of 39. Kevin the Slice has left the session. Temple still opting to stay out, so he's going long, maybe till a safety car. And Martin is in the lead of the race. Phoenix not even past turn 1 yet, so it's a big undercut from Martin's Luver, but Phoenix will have that 1 lap fresher tyres in that top level of racing. 1 lap is a big difference. Is he going to try a little switchback / inside move there? He's got to send it now, surely. But no, he's staying behind. Jamal's gone down the inside. He kind of forced his way past there. So yeah, he's just given that position back. As you can imagine, it's very, very tight through this circuit. Red is retired in the pit lane. I thought he crashed on the track there, but no, he's retired in the pit lane. I've only seen two retirements in this race so far, which is very, very good going. To be fair, I'm very proud of the drivers today. I've got to say, it's fantastic. But here we go, surely. He's got the ERS on. But is he going to be able to make the move? No, he still stays behind. So he just can't quite make that move stick. As Henkas is now joining in on the train. 10 Plus is making a great spectacle of viewing here. He's been an absolute tractor. And any Rascas dive bombs going? Not quite. Bit of collisions. And 10 Plus is now into the pit lane. As Univane has been overtaken by Jamal there. And Drew B's going for it as well. And they're keeping it nice and clean. Not quite sure what happened there. Hopefully Unu didn't hit the wall and get any damage. But it looks to be turning his car pretty stable. As we've had a spinner there. Is it Nova Gibson? It is Nova Gibson. Hopefully no damage. As Phoenix is pulls into the pit lane. Phoenix has closed in now. 1.1 seconds. Nova Gibson retires in the pit lane. Drew B's out. Drew B is out of the session. And it's just off the racing line. That is a crash. So hopefully it wasn't involving any other driver, but it's not. Jules hit a little bit of the wall there, but I don't think he's got any damage from that. So Drew B is out of the session. So if you do finish now, you will guarantee to get some points, or at least one. But yeah, it's on track position now for the final podium position, granting that no one gets a penalty. Phoenix gets a penalty. Phoenix, that could be a huge mistake and could be costly, as Martin has got the battery advantage, he's got the track position advantage, and now he's got no penalties compared to Phoenix's 3 seconds. So Martin, it's looking very, very good for you, sunshine. So don't bottle it now. There's Univane. Oh no, his AI's going to the pit lane. Is that what we would have wanted of the season? See how it goes, and I've got to say, it's gone pretty decently. Oh, Phoenix hit the wall there on the rear. He slid on the way in, and his hit on the rear. He's lucky to not have his rear tyre taken off there. And like I say, in the latter races, maybe the driver's getting a little bit lazy, not concentrating as hard. But I'm sure Phoenix still has maximum concentration, because he's such a skilled driver. And he's now fallen out of a second of Martin. And he's still not using his Martin. He's been very, very conservative this race. And I've got to say, it's worked fantastically well. Saving that battery. Phoenix deploying that battery to try stay and push to get within that 1 second range. He's using his Univane. He's going to go down the inside. He is going to go down the inside. They're going to leave enough space for each other. There's a tiny bit of contact. Univane does stay behind though. As he completes what he has got left of this race, 1.5 laps. As he is absolutely dispatched of Phoenix by 3.3 seconds now. Incredible pace, incredible commitment from Martin. Maybe, well, it'll be very, very tricky to go for fastest lap now, but he's got a decent amount of battery to try and go for it if he can, but those hards are 21 laps old. But I won't blame him if he does go for it. He's using a little bit into turn 1. But it's been dominant, it's been cool, it's been calm, it's been collected for Martin Zluver throughout this race, sitting behind Phoenix, now dispatching him on the final stint, medium to hards. But Martin Zluver, it's been fantastic, it's been magical, it's been well controlled. And he now comes up to the line, does a bit of weaving. Martin Zluver wins the Monaco Grand Prix. here, round 5, season 7 in fzrrr. Phoenix comes home P2, very dominant to come home P2 as well. Very strong as always from Phoenix. Jamal, is he going to get P3? Because Henkas is closing. He's got to be full send through here now. He's got to be within 3 seconds. And I think Henkas might have just snatched here. The final podium position is just in, within a tenth, up to the line. Is it going to be close enough for Henkas? I think it just might be, you know. Henkas gets 3-3. Takes away from his teammate in the Alpha Tauri. Henkas P3. Jamal P4. Henkas. Very, very well done at the end there. It's like Max Verstappen in the final sector of qualifying. Pulling all the lap time back. Jensen, well done for P5. Kuhl is going to drop behind Yunu Vane and Templos there. So that is that. Martins Luva is your race winner for round 5 in Monaco. Very, very well done.